Ezekiel Chapter 44. Then he led me back through the gate of the outer sanctuary, which faced east, and it was closed. Then the Lord said to me, This gate shall remain shut, it shall not be opened, and no one shall enter by it, because the Lord, the God of Israel, has entered by it. Therefore, it shall remain closed. It is reserved for the prince. The prince shall sit in it to eat bread before the Lord. He shall enter by way of the porch of that gate, and shall leave by the same way. Then he brought me to the north gate in front of the house, and I saw the glory of the Lord filling the house of the Lord, and I fell on my face. And the Lord said to me, Son of man, pay attention and see with your eyes, and hear with your ears all that I say to you concerning all the ordinances of the house of the Lord and all its laws. And take careful note of the entrance to the house, with all the exits of the sanctuary. And say to the rebellious, to the house of Israel, Thus says the Lord God, O house of Israel, let it suffice you of all your abominations, in that you have allowed into my sanctuary foreigners, uncircumcised in heart and uncircumcised in flesh, to defile my sanctuary, even my house, when you offered my food, the fat and the blood, and they broke my covenant because of all your abominations. And you have not kept charge of my holy things, but you have set others to keep charge of my sanctuary for you. Thus says the Lord God, No foreigner, uncircumcised in heart and uncircumcised in flesh, shall enter my sanctuary, of any foreigner who is among the children of Israel. And the Levites who went far from me, when Israel went astray, who strayed away from me after their idols, they shall bear the punishment for their iniquity. Yet they shall minister in my sanctuary, having oversight at the gates of the house and ministering in the house. They shall slaughter the burnt offering and the sacrifice for the people, and they shall stand before them to minister to them. Because they ministered to them before their idols and became a stumbling block of iniquity to the house of Israel, therefore I have raised my hand in an oath against them, says the Lord God, that they shall bear their punishment. And they shall not come near me to serve as priests to me, nor come near any of my holy things, to the most holy place, but they shall bear their shame and their abominations which they have committed. Yet I will make them keep charge of the temple, for all its work, and for all that has to be done in it. But the priests, the Levites, the sons of Zadok, who kept charge of my sanctuary when the children of Israel went astray from me, they shall come near me to minister to me, and they shall stand before me to offer to me the fat and the blood, says the Lord God. They shall enter my sanctuary, and they shall come near my table to minister to me, and they shall keep my charge. And it shall be, whenever they enter the gates of the inner court, that they shall put on linen garments. No wool shall come upon them while they minister within the gates of the inner court, or within the house. They shall have linen turbans on their heads and linen trousers on their bodies. They shall not clothe themselves with anything that causes sweat. When they go out into the outer court, to the people, they shall take off their garments in which they have ministered, leave them in the holy chambers, and put on other garments, and in their holy garments they shall not sanctify the people. Neither shall they shave their heads, nor let their hair grow long, but they shall keep their hair well trimmed. No priest shall drink wine when he enters the inner court. They shall not take as wife a widow or a divorced woman, but take virgins of the descendants of the house of Israel, or widows of priests. And they shall teach my people the difference between the holy and the unholy, and cause them to discern between the unclean and the clean. In controversy, they shall stand as judges, and judge it according to my judgments. They shall keep my laws and my statutes in all my appointed meetings, and they shall hallow my Sabbaths. They shall not defile themselves by coming near a dead person. Only for father or mother, for son or daughter, for brother or unmarried sister may they defile themselves. After he is cleansed, they shall count 7 days for him. And on the day that he goes to the sanctuary to minister in the sanctuary, he must offer his sin offering, says the Lord God. It shall be their inheritance. I am their inheritance. You shall give them no possession in Israel, for I am their possession. They shall eat the grain offering, the sin offering, and the trespass offering. Every dedicated thing in Israel shall be theirs. The first of all the firstfruits of all kinds, and every offering of all kinds from all your offerings, shall belong to the priests. You shall also give to the priest the first of your ground meal, to cause a blessing to rest on your house. The priest shall not eat anything, whether bird or beast, that died naturally or was torn by wild beasts.